Welcome back to Careful Boys. Today we're talking about if we could be Nick for 24 hours.
My dream. 24 is so short.
There's pugs.
That's pretty sick.
Can you bring your pugs back?
Can I?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I will bring them.
They're so cool. They just chill,
Yeah,
and then we
they're
hold
very
them
good.
like a baby worm.
Very good dogs.
They'll
Only
sit in
for,
your lap the whole day,
like,
honestly.
6 hours.
They'll
Then
fall
take
in
it
love
back.
with you.
Can we turn up the spice a little bit? This is what I would do. I would hit up all of my clients and raise my rate.
Whoa!
Ruining my business.
Wow.
Yeah, but after 24 hours, you don't get to use any of that money.
No, it's for his benefit.
Oh, that's nice.
I'd be like, still can't go
That's
to
a
Vegas.
real friend.
What would you raise it to?
Yeah, what would you raise it to?
Are you allowed to disclose what your rate is right now?
You give me a number.
I'd probably go up at least 15%.
Yeah.
I think that's
Because
reasonable.
tariffs.
What, $55?
You're kicking my ass right now.
$55?
Yeah. This
I'm
personal
all
training
this stuff I'm
business is
importing
really
every day.
You know what grip tape is now?
Netflix or Disney Plus or Hulu or whatever, if all of them every single year can send me an email that they're going up like $1, and then like this is why these are our services, this is how we're heightening my game, blah blah blah. Then I think it's just reasonable, especially if you're stretched thin and you can't hang out with
I do
us.
every 6 months, my boy.
All right.
Let's go, dude.
That's good. I would probably edge. So on the 24th hour,
Edge?
when you enter back, you fucking come.
Joe made me come, dude.
I would go into his phone and change all the names of his contacts to all say Tiff, so he starts picking up calls
That's
from.
hilarious.
That's good.
Fantastic.
That's good.
But what would you change tips to?
Just leave it the same.
Is he gonna know what's happening while we're in?
Delete their chat together so he can't find it.
I keep texting the group chat. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you
hey,
can't make
babe,
it
what's
too
up?
easy.
And then I would sign into his YouTube and unprivate all the old videos.
That's so good.
You bastard. No one can see those.
Okay.
What would you do, Steve?
First thing I would do is I would get plastic molds, I'd put them on my ears, and then I'd start selling that shit online. I'd be like, own the ears, brother.
I would know where you live, and I'd give that information to Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
He knows where I live, too.
I figured it out.
Doesn't-
He figured out which
doesn't-
house I live at.
I would give Tiff a tear-filled monologue about how I want to start doing butt stuff to my butt.
Oh, that's
Really
Yeah, to your own.
Yeah. So when it goes back to him, he's like, whoa, babe.
I need her support on this, and I'm not going back on
And
my
then
word.
while
Tiff
you
has
say
changed.
that, as me, Tiff looks at you with disgust, and she goes, I don't think I can do this anymore. If this is a deal breaker for you, this is a deal breaker for me.
I go to jiu-jitsu class, and then they'll be like, "What happened, Nick?" And then you be demoted back to a white belt. And you have to work all over again.
I would go to jiu-jitsu class, but every time I'm rolling and somebody submits me, I would moan.
Really good.
Yeah.
We don't even have his skill. We just have
No,
our skill.
it's us just in his body.
You know what, though? I'll say this. Just because I'm wearing a black belt, people will psych themselves out all the time. Oh, really? So you guys actually might do very well.
So we should start wearing black belts.
Yeah, seriously. It's a mind game. They
If
go,
I keep his skill, I'll go into jiu-jitsu, I'd invite Bart, and I'd just put him to sleep. Full on.
honestly, if you have my skill and you were in your body, you could molest Bart any way you want.
That's what I was saying. Dude, imagine putting him to sleep,
In your body.
and then at least we get one more 18-minute video.
One
here.
more. Yeah.
You want his legs over his head for 5 minutes? You
That's
could do
the
that.
goal.
Yeah.
Only
no one's
outcome
gonna
out of it.
My fantasies are finally coming true.
I would, at the last second of like being Nick, when it's about to go back to being Nick, I would cover my body in like watermelon juice and then like just gorge on a bunch of them and just be in bed like this so he wakes up and thinks he was on some bender. Like he had a
bender.
breakdown. He's like, oh fuck, what the hell?
Watermelon season's coming, boy.
I would hide all your fanny
It's on
packs.
its way.
No.
Honestly, nothing ruins my day more than I can't find my fanny pack.
Yeah.
Really?
Anything would be safe. Bury him in the backyard.
And I would turn the stove on.
Oh,
Dangerous.
So just enough so he thinks he did it.
So do it like
Maybe it was me.
right before it turns 24.
Yeah.
I would spend my entire 24 hours convincing Tiff why we gotta move to Vegas.
Wow.
That's lit.
It might work.
And straight by the house already. Just like sign. Just straight sign.
I would also walk back and forth on Colorado, jaywalking, racking up tickets.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore, actually. They don't do that anymore. You would need a time machine, actually.
it's legal now.
Yeah.
Dude, at 11:58, whatever, because probably by midnight you're back in your body. I would be skydiving, dude.
Sick.
So you come back in, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
2 minutes of free fall.
Also at night. Wild.
What the
That is crazy.
I'd probably cry and shit.
Yeah,
I'd cry.
you'd never do that, right? You would never skydive, would you?
You wouldn't bungee jump, you'd skydive.
I don't know. Either sounds ridiculous to me.
Oh, it's great.
But I would probably lean more towards skydiving
Yes.
than bungee jumping, probably. I saw a video of this lady in Canada bungee jumping, and she hits the bottom. And I was like, that's fucked up.
Oh, I would sign up for a Ninja Warrior too.
So you could see me lose in the first obstacle. I try to jump and reach, and I slip. Woo! Fall right through. Oh, that was the fastest run in Ninja Warriors. We never had a competitor just slip right off like that.
Dang, that's a
Dude,
fun
me and Nicky were watching that crazy show where everyone just slides off the side of shit all day. What's that?
Like
called?
Wipeout?
Wipeout, dude.
You know, one of our friends won it.
Did he really?
Oh shit.
He tore Yoshi and his brother. They did it.
Oh, they did it?
It was the one where he's running across the boxing wall. They have a bunch of doors, and a giant boxing glove will hit you and you fly off, right? And he was running through, and one of them hit his knee, tore his ACL. But he actually made it to the finish line, and he won. They won like
Worth
50K or something crazy. Like they won like.
cover it if they do they cover the certain?
But
sign a
he
waiver.
won the whole thing though.
But the 50K paid for it.
Yeah, yeah.
He won like 100K or something crazy.
ACL is like a year of like.
Yeah,
Big deal.
Yoshi could make that easily with an ACL.
Yeah,
You know, like he gets enough work.
yeah, for sure.
That's nowhere near worth
This
it.
was like before he was like doing a ton of acting.
During his teeth breaking era.
Yeah, when he was just a stunt guy.
Dude, that show, me and Nikki were laughing until we were crying, dude.
That was
It's so good.
That was me during most. Was it Extreme Elimination?
MXC is the best. one.
MXC's dubbing. I was crying at the dubbing.
I would.
Watch MXC with Nikki when you go home this weekend.
Yeah.
It was like an old Japanese like
Takeshi's Castle.
Takeshi's Castle, and they do the most outlandish shit, but they dub it with like comedy voices.
Like racist comedy, basically.
It's really good.
I'm in.
Dude, if I was Steve for 24 hours, I would buy the re-entry. He would wake up to being on stage at improv at UCB.
Can I get a suggestion?
Save for
What
18.
the fuck?
Oh, jeez.
His ultimate hell.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen soccer binoculars? That
Yeah.
is so great.
What's that?
I would put Nick in that.
Soccer. Oh yeah, where you can't see near
Everybody's
you.
wearing binoculars, but they're playing soccer, so their
Yeah,
depth
binoculars tied to your
perception
head.
is so fucked.
Yo, we should do that. That's
So your depth is all messed up for like trying to kick the ball.
And then they're all confused.
Oh, that's great, dude. What if you could be Anthony for 24 hours?
We're gonna do that in like an hour and a half. So.
Oh shit.
Save it. That one.
Yeah, I don't really want to go into that one too much.
I think for
I'm gonna step out for that one.
no, you're gonna be here.
No, you're definitely gonna be here.
I bet you can guess what we're all gonna say too.
No, we have to do that. We're still on you, Nick.
You ran out of stuff.
No, if I was there for 24 hours,
You ran out of stuff.
I would be in our Careful Boys group chat, and I would like say stuff like, "Hi,
Oh, wow, we'd be sick.
Wow.
hey guys, how are you?"
I'd be like, I think Nick got hacked.
Yeah, I'd be like, is Anthony in Nick's body right now? So that's what I would guess.
Are they doing the prompt?
So specific.
Yeah, I'd actually come hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna fucking.
Damn.
I'm gonna text. I'll text her. I'll text in that group chat. Watch, and you're gonna be so surprised, and then you're gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up."
I would put Nick's black belt in the laundry with all the whites. And then just bleach the hell out of it all.
Make everything gray.
It's a little too much.
That's mean.
I'd make
That one is
Nick
actually too
show
much.
up to jiu-jitsu wearing his fanny pack instead of his black belt.
Oops.
Yeah. It's very on brand
So
for
you guys
Nick.
are all getting pretty personal. You said what?
I would hit on all my male clients.
All my male clients will be like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up, Nick? How are you?"
I would go on eBay and just be the winning bid on like 100 Miatas.
All right, now you're fucking my life up.
Yeah.
Now you
That's
can't do
cool.
that.
And then all these calls are like, hey man, you won. When you want to pick it up?
I have 5 Miatas.
What else would I do, huh? What else would I got stretched out 10 more minutes. What
Yeah,
else?
you guys got a lot.
At least 8. At least 8.
Honestly, if you guys did Joe, you guys would have 30
I
minutes.
probably showed my mom the video, the Margaret video that we shot here.
You know what? My mom actually seen that video.
She saw it?
What did she say?
Actually, my sister's friends sent that to my mom.
What
Did
the
she
hell?
laugh?
Yeah, she knows that story. It's a funny little joke on me that I don't like to bring up to them. It's a very private story that you guys.
But I like how you guys had a photo. You had a photo of it.
Yeah, it's still in my mom's.
I would
My mom
write-
still has that piece of furniture, and I look at it. It's
to write
hilarious.
Mark grade on all his current furniture.
Mark Great is such a fucking. I can't. I'll never live that down.
I got you, mom.
I got you.
Mark, great.
I called her bitch too. I was like,
For
got you.
24 hours, I would just like figure out how to get my parents in the same room and just like talk to them.
Whoa.
Good luck, bro.
Whoa.
I would
I salute you.
switch your pugs out for other pugs and see how long.
Oh, damn.
I would know.
Go get some pound puppies.
I would know, dude. You wouldn't be able to fool me.
It's like when your goldfish dies, you just get another goldfish.
Exactly.
Do you think you would 100% know?
yeah,
Same,
dude.
same.
Even if all the physical traits are dead on?
Yeah, I would.
How would you tell, like, otherwise?
You might be able to tell, but how long would it take you?
Immediately.
And where are the original pugs by the time you realize?
Yeah, where'd you do my original pup?
Oh,
Mexico.
they're fine.
The border
They're
right now.
fine.
Yeah. They're in a detainment cage.
If I switch bodies with Nick, am I just me in Nick's body?
Yeah, you're you and your
Would you make me dance everyone?
I'll do a bunch of dance videos.
Oh yeah, they'd be lit though.
Yeah,
TikTok account.
You wouldn't even embarrass them.
dude, sick. I'll literally just dance with the Kindras, like front center.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
You wouldn't do that to me.
With your body, I think
that'd
you'd
be
be fucking
great.
sick. But wearing your full outfit.
Ugh.
With the fanny pack and all, and the Crocs.
Yeah.
The clothes I wear isn't for dancing. You can't. I can't wear.
Kindra right now, dude.
No, I don't.
you do.
Take that fucking back right now.
Dude, I would go get freaking, I would get blasted, like get as many tattoos as possible.
What kind of tattoos would
Of
you
his
put on me?
pugs.
Loki, if you
Just get copies of this all over your whole life.
Right here, so it's matched with Bart.
stamp.
Fucking tattooed on black belt.
Oh, that's bad.
Honestly, if you want to fuck my world up, is getting me a bunch of stupid tattoos.
Is that cool in that community?
That's probably
That's
honestly.
fucked up.
Have you seen anyone do that?
Like one of your pugs
They
right
should be
here.
shot on the spot.
Dude, I would get MMA Aster. So it'd be MMA Master all down your fucking arm.
Oh, bro,
that's rough.
Definitely.
That's rough.
You're barking up the right alley.
BJJ 637.
Ew.
637.
Because I get that extra day, brother.
Yeah, at Hotmail.
Don't do that.
Because who uses that?
I always make fun of people with Hotmail.
I got
so
like
you
5
be killing
Hotmail
me.
accounts.
Yeah, I would just open a bunch of Hotmail accounts.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you order like 1,000 dildos. But they're not all gonna come at once.
You got a subscription model?
Yeah.
Every day for a year.
Yeah, every day for a
Recurring
year.
model.
Manscaped, it just keeps coming. Yeah.
I got a different one.
Dude, I would buy a dollhouse and I would just sit on my knees with the dollhouse while when Tiff comes home and I'm just playing with dolls. Playing with dolls quietly to myself
Honestly,
for like 2 hours.
that's how you'll ruin our marriage.
Oh, man.
She's like, what's wrong with you? I'm
That's
like,
frightening. Sitting
Don't.
next to
Nothing. I'm playing with my dolls.
Making a kiss. Making.
Acting out all the fights that he wants to have, but he's too afraid.
That's sick.
You know.
That's
you know,
sick.
one that you guys could do. This is a freebie. You wait for Tip to come home, and then you make me just wear all her clothes while she's gone, and you just catch me. She walks in, and I'm just wearing her clothes, and she's like,
Do I look
And you're
But
all
then-
horrified. You're like, oh no.
yeah. You pull that off.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Like you're
That's a good
staring in the mirror, you're like, I am enough. I am enough.
one. I'm wearing your jewelry.
Yeah.
You know what I would do? I would just have a bunch of cold beverages and just make rings on all of Tiff's favorite vintage furniture.
Oh, that's really good.
Brother, you're gonna get me killed. You're gonna get me killed out
I
here.
would remove all the labels on your canned goods.
All right, you're being a fucking bitch right now.
He's like, where's the corn? Which one's corn?
It's all silver. I open them all up, and they're like, this isn't all corn.
So none of them were corn?
It's all garbanzo beans. We do have way
We have
too many garbanzo beans.
At 11 garbanzos.
I got a bunch
Where's
of
the corn?
garbanzo beans.
At
you making
11:59 seconds. At 11:59 seconds, I go to Bart's house while he's asleep. I climb in the bed and then I press my lips against Bart's.
And then so when you wake up,
Gay.
But then you were kissing Bart for
Yeah.
1 second. I don't know about that.
I'll do it for the bit.
What if the spell backfires? What if the spell backfires? Instead, you change back to Anthony.
Pick up my heels, throw them over my shoulder, and walk home.
I just came from Bart's house, just staying in his neighborhood.
That didn't work.
Bart just goes, what the fuck? Damn.
That was really gay, guys.
Oh, well, cool.
Yeah, that's your cup. That's all you got, huh?
No, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
You got Kalyne. You're gonna fucking.
25 on this one.
You're gonna change my toothpaste to
Oh, I would just you know what? I would just get like 10 piercings on each ear.
Oof.
You want to ruin my branding, brother? Good luck. I don't think you would be able to.
You can't fit a hoop there.
Yeah, bro. You won't be able to pierce through this.
I hit up Jeremy. I was like, hey, we gotta have a meeting, dude. And I asked for equity.
You're just setting up his life with good business.
Like, I don't want to run a gym, Anthony.
Wow, that's impressive.
What else would you do then?
He said that. Can you write this down for me?
I'd start putting my finger towards my butthole at 11:59.
I just
I made the leap.
I signed up for like sperm donors and IVF stuff.
Sperm donors.
Oh, that's
my sperm is fine, dude.
Sperm donors.
That's good.
Just insurance. It's just out there.
Sperm donors, dude. What the fuck?
Oh, go jerk off for 24 hours at an IVF clinic.
Yeah.
Donate a bunch of
Just send
sperm.
Nick into the wild.
Yeah. And they're gonna be like, we can't use any of this.
I'd sign up for a bunch of jiu-jitsu competitions for the rest of the year.
Oh, nice.
I'd actually go to one and lose it.
Take a dive.
Don't worry, I could do that myself. I don't need you for that.
That's true.
I'll mess up his score.
That's all you got, Ryan? Turn this shit off, dude.
No, I think let's
Turn this fucking shit
That's
off.
absolute shit. Delete this video, Kane.
If this is the old JK model, we would have been done in 10.